Our bodies are capable of an incredible array of movements, from the subtlest blink to the most powerful strides. These movements are not just random. They are highly coordinated and precise, allowing us to interact with our environment in complex ways. These movements are all powered by our muscles, but have you ever stopped to wonder how our brains actually communicate with them? The process is both fascinating and intricate. The answer lies in a microscopic structure called the neuromuscular junction. This tiny but crucial component plays a pivotal role in our ability to move. The neuromuscular junction is essentially a specialized synapse, a point where a nerve cell, known as a motor neuron, meets a muscle fiber. This connection is fundamental for muscle activation. It's at this junction that the nervous system's electrical signals are translated into the mechanical action of muscle contraction. This conversion is what enables us to perform everything from simple tasks to complex athletic feats. This intricate process is vital for virtually every movement we make. Without it, our ability to interact with the world around us would be severely limited. At the heart of the neuromuscular junction is the synaptic terminal, a bulbous structure located at the end of the motor neuron. Think of it as the nerve cell's final outpost, responsible for transmitting signals to the muscle fiber. The synaptic terminal is packed with tiny sacs called synaptic vesicles. These vesicles contain a crucial neurotransmitter called acetylcholine, the chemical messenger responsible for triggering muscle contraction. When an electrical signal from the brain reaches the synaptic terminal, it triggers a remarkable chain of events. Separating the synaptic terminal from the muscle fiber is a minuscule gap called the synaptic cleft. Despite its small size, this gap plays a vital role in neuromuscular transmission. When the electrical signal arrives at the synaptic terminal, it causes the synaptic vesicles to release acetylcholine into the synaptic cleft. The acetylcholine molecules then diffuse across this tiny gap, effectively bridging the gap between nerve and muscle. Section 4. Acetylcholine, the messenger that makes muscles move. Acetylcholine is the star player in the process of muscle contraction. This small but mighty molecule is crucial for transmitting signals. This neurotransmitter acts as a chemical messenger, carrying signals from the motor neuron to the muscle fiber. It ensures that the message to contract is delivered efficiently. Embedded in the membrane of the muscle fiber, specifically on the motor end plate, are acetylcholine receptors. These receptors are essential for the communication process. These receptors are specialized proteins that act like locks, and acetylcholine molecules are the keys. This lock-and-key mechanism is vital for muscle function. When acetylcholine molecules reach the motor end plate, they bind to these receptors, triggering a cascade of events that ultimately lead to muscle contraction. This intricate process is what allows our muscles to move. Section 5. The motor end plate, a muscle's gateway to action. The motor end plate is a specialized region on the muscle fiber located directly across the synaptic cleft from the synaptic terminal. It's essentially the muscle fiber's receiving station for signals from the motor neuron. The motor end plate has a highly folded structure, which increases its surface area and allows for a greater density of acetylcholine receptors. This ensures that the muscle fiber is highly sensitive to the acetylcholine released from the motor neuron. Section 6. Muscle contraction, a symphony of signals. The process of muscle contraction from thought to action is a remarkable example of the body's intricate communication system. It showcases how our brain and muscles work in perfect harmony to produce movement. It begins with an electrical signal from the brain, a command initiated by our thoughts or reflexes, which travels down the spinal cord, acting as a highway for these crucial signals, and along the motor neuron to the neuromuscular junction, where the nerve meets the muscle. At the neuromuscular junction, the electrical signal triggers the release of acetylcholine, a vital neurotransmitter, which diffuses across the synaptic cleft, the small gap between the nerve ending and the muscle, and binds to receptors on the motor end plate, the specialized region of the muscle cell membrane. This binding triggers a chain of events within the muscle fiber, leading to the release of calcium ions, ultimately leading to its contraction. The muscle fibers slide past each other, shortening the muscle and producing movement. This entire process, from signal to contraction, happens in a fraction of a second, almost instantaneously, highlighting the remarkable efficiency and speed of the neuromuscular junction. The neuromuscular junction, despite its microscopic size, plays a monumental role in our ability to move, breathe, and interact with the world around us. It is a critical component of our daily lives. It's a testament to the intricate design of the human body, showcasing the complexity and precision of our biological systems, and a reminder that even the smallest structures can have the most profound effects, influencing our every movement and action.